Alright, we're here with another video here today. We are watching the NRRA Iceberg, and it's part 1 from Oda, which indicates a part 2. Now, he did kind of tease this like many weeks in advance to me by giving me the hint of uh, the Titanic. So I kind of knew it was coming, but I don't know too much about the video itself. So we'll see what it's like. It's muted, of course. Let's restart.
This is the first iteration of my iceberg of the NRA.
Hey,
You may
hey,
know a lot of
hey, hey, hey. This is what channel this is on.
this, you may not, but let's begin straight away. This is going to be a long video, and I already know it.
It's
This
8 minutes
is the
long.
first layer, and pretty much everybody who's in the league and actively racing should probably know everything on this. So let's get right into it. Rover two-time champion refers to him being the #1 championship leader, having 2 championships from Season 5 and I believe Season 3. Soaring refers to the main developer of this game, of our game, D1 Race Hub, D2, D3.
We can't even race on them anymore, because if you saw my main channel video, yeah, you would know.
We all have their respective own games, and he's established himself as the main developer. The 3-way photo finish refers
That's me!
to the photo finish that happened at the D2 Season 4 Las Vegas race, which was crazy anyways. So the 88 Can't Do That refers to a famous clip from the Gaming League, which I'm going to go down further, which
We
is
talked
what
about
happened
this.
at
I'm
the
not gonna
Indy,
pause.
at the Brickyard 400 race 2, which OG Glory and Happy Noob got into an altercation on the last lap, and as Dylan's commentary
Both of them are
has made it
still
famous.
in this
Serp
league.
is known for his
Oh,
serping.
I haven't gone over this on this channel yet, actually. Basically, in the true season 1 of this league, there was a man by the
The
name
field
of
incident,
Serp. You can see him in the one car. This is the championship race, by the way. He decides, you know what, I'm not winning this race, so I'm gonna take out Iron instead and let one of my teammates win it.
which he serped Iron Wolf and many other victims during the championship,
Now that's like the main rule. Don't do that.
which, why he did that, he tried to win the championship. It was a pretty poor attempt. The Great Expansion refers to the Great Expansion of the
Dang, I'm not even in this.
NRA, where about like 20
Oh, here we
drivers
go.
joined the league.
Where am I? There I am. I was gonna say, I should be in this because I was a part of. Why is there Beam? Bro, you took screenshots while we were playing BeamNG, while Rover was playing BeamNG. That's crazy, Oda. Wow.
Which means rebranding to the
Dude, and all these drivers except Xenon, Xenon retired, Talk doesn't really race, but otherwise, literally all of these, like, well, Ignited doesn't race either. He's not on a team. But all these drivers drove the entirety of that season.
NRA from the NASCAR Euro League, and I'm going to get into that soon. B-Dog 7 win streak happened in Season 6, Season 3, and Season 1, all in their respective divisions, as B-Dog won 7 wins
Oh, yeah, I know what he's talking about. I thought he was talking about championships. And like, oh, you're giving me the D3 champ. Yay.
in a row, from Indy, I believe, to Atlanta D2.
It was
Dega's
Iowa
retirement is
until
referring to
Michigan.
Dega's retirement statement this season in the TNR.
I'm pausing it just so you guys can read it if you want to. Pause right now if you want to read it. If not, I'm going on without it.
Our channel,
Because I've read it way too many times.
and in the team announcements, where he decided he was not going to continue to race in season 8. Ung's comeback refers to the 3 wins that are going on right now, which Rover, Degatona both won 3 races combined, and it made for a crazy story. I thought I was clear refers to the incident between Red Fawn and Soaring during Darlington,
Yes.
which I
This guy sucks. I hate him, Red Font, bro. I hate him with a passion. Oh, and that's Soaring, by the way, who's no longer in the league. again, go watch my main channel video if you want more backstory on it.
We'll go through later. And yeah, Red Font took out Soren for the lead. They had to redo it many times. Vega's Monster Energy scheme is probably the most iconic scheme that has ever ran in this league because he's ran for 7 seasons and is so iconic.
And now it's gonna disappear most likely now that Smile is taking over that car next season.
Soaring versus the league refers to the D2 season 4 Daytona. His Darlington Crash Out refers to his Darlington Crash Out, where he crashed down VC, saying many things that I cannot say. The NASCAR Euro Cup Series was the series.
Yeah, that's what it used to be called back in like season 1. You know that SERP incident? Yeah, that's what the league used to be called when that happened.
What the series was called before, it was called the NRA. ECR and TNR refers to the fact that they have an alliance, and they're basically junior teams, sister teams, whatever. Same with ODOGE and Doge. Toyota versus Ford refers to the rivalry between the Toyotas and the Fords.
It's dead because the Toyotas suck except for Oda.
Yeah. Maxwell versus Doge refers to the rivalry between Maxwell versus Doge before season 6. Soviet Init refers to the bad, horrible driver of Soviet Init who actually wall rode at Martinsville 258 times. The Gaming Boy is the channel that Dylan runs. Dylan Rush 21, who makes videos about the game Tiny Sailor's World, sometimes playing crazy with Jova, and yeah. B-Dog Streams refers to B-Dog streaming every single race that he's been through, including some very bad ones that were like 4 frames per second. Family Feud refers to the time that we played Team
I'm gonna go with Helmet Throw! That's definitely the picture right there.
Turmoil, our version of Family Feud. That was like a few weeks ago.
Oda, I can hear the music right now. If I get copyrighted for this, I'm suing you.
And Oda was Steve Harvey. Yep. And that covers all the first layer
was all
stuff.
of that? That's crazy.
So yeah.
Wow.
This
okay, I'm
is
just
the
gonna
second
keep
layer of the
talking over
iceberg,
music so I
where I
get a
think
less chance of it.
casuals, like people who aren't really in the league that long, wouldn't really know what these things are.
Let's see if I know
So
all
first, Ben Quadinaros. Ben
Yeah, I know this
Quadinaros
one.
is pointed out as like a figure of this league who is famously known as a guy who commented on my video or my chat during a live stream where he said this famous line. Just see for yourself.
Yeah, you can see it down there.
Fajigawop is a driver who was
Drifting.
very aggressive, and yeah, not many people liked him. He is still in the server. He is called Drift King 24. Don't tell him that I dissed him. The Season 6 Daytona 500 refers to the time in Season 6 where he held the Daytona 500,
yeah, this race
and
is
it was a
horrible.
disaster. Like, literally everything about it. Apparently, there's many cautions, and Dylan still has it on his computer, but will never reveal it because that 500 was...
Oh, yeah, we know about that.
Iron's Crash Out refers to the time Iron crashed out after after Serp served him for the lead, which ended up
call that move that he made Serp.
Ironically, right after that, Iron apologized, like very sincerely, just ignoring the fact that he just did that.
He does that all the time.
The Season 6 Brickyard 400 refers to what fans consider the most boring NRA race of all time, where it's just single file choo-choo train racing, and no one really was in
Oda's
contention. It was just B-Dog the whole way.
Started up.
Henry Richmond refers to the time that Henry wall rode Richmond a lot of times, and I mean a lot.
Yeah, I wasn't here
And this led to him being fired, like basically right after, and he's been traumatized ever since. Five Nights at Danica's refers to the time, like every so often, that we play a game called Five Nights at Danica's, where Dylan or an admin turns the track dark, and a person in the Danica Patrick scheme chases everyone around. Yeah, that's basically it. NRA Lower Series refers to our YouTube channel called NRA Lower Series, which posts highlights and all that.
Alright, I don't need to do that.
Oh, They Touch refers to Oda's commentary moment where he just said, "Oh, they touch," which started at the D2 Championship.
Why
and
did
it
we
became
put
pretty funny.
this clip in? Oh,
the 24 minutes of... which started at the D2 Championship.
Hold on, you're
and
gonna look at my bald character. Hold on. I gotta...
Championship, and it became pretty funny.
No! Okay, I can't pause on it. You can pause on it your own.
The 24 minutes of Daytona refers to Jova.
Dude, this was such a fun event. Just for it to be the only event of its kind.
Rovers hosted an event where they hosted like a knockoff series to the IRL 24 hours, but since we didn't have 24 hours, we did 24 minutes, and it was only 8-minute shifts, which was kind of
It did kind of.
the MWRT fundraisers referred to the time near the off season, where most of the time we just had like these fun races in MWRT,
These were.
including the Daytona 225, which I were on 250, which I will get into later.
I didn't
And
even know
the
it's on this
MWRT fun races were actually pretty fun. So
Steve.
the Alfa Romeo manufacturer refers to the time that
God.
Alfa Romeo could have been a manufacturer in the league, which was kind of crazy. Then we found out it was just like revamped Mustang. So Ford's purge refers to the time that Ford decided to go on a rampage and copyright everything, including the game ELRC. And
So, yeah. In the middle, like the very start of the season, pretty much. It was right after Daytona. We were going into the Las Vegas race. Actually, it was probably right after the Richmond race. Ford came out and said they were going to pretty much close down games that had Ford cars in them. And all of us got scared. ECR was going to change manufacturers. We were going to bring in a completely new manufacturer. And I'm going to leave that for you guys to try and guess.
Yeah.
But we got away with it.
So Rover decided to
Oh,
make concept
never mind. There you go. That's what we were going to go to. We were going to go to Volkswagen Jettas.
like with a lot of manufacturers, including Honda, Tesla, and the Volkswagen, which we will come into later. The headquarters battle refers to the time where all the teams created headquarters to see which one could make the best, and I still think Doge made the best one. The Gen 8s refer to the time in the off season where we actually considered using these dumb-looking Gen 8s.
I don't know why
And
we thought
yeah,
this was a cool idea.
Dylan's fans refers to, well, the Gaming Boys fans, which I talked about before. And Dylan's fans just keep joining races because when Dylan live streams, they want to
Olympic Fair Star.
be a part of it. So yeah, B-Dog is the Boss reacts refers
Hi.
to the channel where B-Dog is the boss owns, and he just reacts to the stuff. And I think he's reacting to it right now. So hi.
No way, you couldn't guess that.
Hi.
Hi again.
And that concludes part 1 of the video. I'm sorry for edging y'all, but like I couldn't get it done before like Sunday, so I guess I am recording my voice on Sunday, so and I am a bit sick, so hi. Yeah,
Just
that's
don't get
about it.
sick.
Bye guys.
Okay. Yeah, that's about it. So, bye guys.